So the next method on how we're going to solve a simultaneous linear equation is by substitution method. When you say substitution, you solve a new equation and then you put it to the other equation. So let's have example number 1. 2x plus 3y equals 11, and second equation is y is equals to x minus 3. Now here, if you observe the second equation, it is given here that y is equals to x minus 3. That means your y is equals to this one. So substitute that one to the first equation. You replace this y with this here. So this is your first equation. You replace your y with x minus 3. So this will be 2x plus 3. What is now your y from the given? It is x minus 3. So this is how you do substitution. Your y, you replace it with the new equation, which is x minus 3. And then you solve for the value. So this will be 2x, 3x minus 9 equals 11. And then you solve for x. 2 plus 3x, 5x, 11 plus 9, it's 20. Divide both sides by 5. So x is 4. Now we have solved the value of x. Now we will go by solving for the value of our y. So given here, so I will use the second one. By the way, it's up to you. Either you substitute this 4 to the first and or to the second, still you will get the same answer. Yx minus 3. In this case, I will choose equation number 2. So what is my x? X is 4. 4 minus 3. So y is 1. Therefore, this will be x is 4, y is 1. So the two lines meet or intersect at 4, 1. Okay, let's have another one. 2x minus y is equals to 1. 4x plus 2y is equals to minus 30. In this case, you need to be wise. You need to choose properly which one from this equation. If you observed here in x, if you look at the first or the second equation, we have 4, 2 here, we have 2 minus 1. So this will be, this is complicated, this is less complicated. So I will choose the first equation rather. Now, if I choose x, there is a 2 here, so that means it is also complicated. However, with y, this is just minus 1, so that means it's easier to solve y here. So I pick equation number 1. So this will be, and I want to solve for y, because this is just 1. It's easier than here, but there is 2. I will solve my y, so this will be positive, and then 2x minus 1. Y is 2x minus 1. So here, if I have, that means my new equation of y is 2x minus 1. I will replace my y in the second equation with this 2x minus 1. So my second equation is 4x plus 2y. It's minus 30. So 4x. What is now my new y? So from the first equation, we got 2x minus 1. So I will replace it. And then I'm going to simplify. 2 into 2, 4x. 2 into minus 1, minus 2, minus 30. 4x plus 4x, 8x, minus 30 plus 2, which is minus 28. Right? Okay, let's continue. So minus 30 plus 2, it's minus 28. Here, 8x. So I'll divide both sides by 8. So x is minus 28 by 8. Or, here, I will divide each by 2. The common here is 2. So this means minus 28. This is minus 7 and 2. This is 4 and 2. 2 is common, so minus 7 by 4. Sorry. 7 by 4, right? No. Minus 28 is 7 by 4. 8 is 4 by 2. 4, it's common, so I'll remove this, so minus 7 by 2. So minus 7 by 2. Okay? So this will be your x, and then you just plug in. Either you choose the first or the second, or from this, because we already solved that y is 2x minus 1. So I'll replace my x with minus 7 by 2. So this will be 2x minus 1. X is minus 7 by 2 minus 1. 2 into this, minus 14 by 2. It's minus 7 minus 1. So y it's minus 8. Hence, minus 7 by 2 minus 8. So this will be the point where they intersect. These two lines, they will gonna intersect at this point. Okay, so let's move on to the last example. So you have 4x minus 5y equals minus 23, 2x plus y equals minus 1. Now you need to be very wise in picking which equation you were gonna choose. Now here you have 4 minus 5, so that means I will pick the second one. This looks not that complicated. I will choose this. So this will be 2x plus y minus 1. Now if you compare this, so this has 2, this is 1, so I will solve my y. So y is minus 2x minus 1. So this is my new equation for y. So I'll substitute this one to my first equation. So 4x minus 5y equals minus 23. 4x. What is now my y? So from equation 1, my y is minus 2x minus 1. Okay, and then we will simplify. Minus 5, multiply, positive, negative, negative 10, negative, negative, plus. Okay, let's continue. 4 plus 10x, it's 14x, minus 23, minus 5, it's minus 28. Let's continue. So 14x is equals to minus 28. I will divide both sides with 14. So x is minus 2. Now, I will solve my y, substituting the value of your x, which is minus 2. So here, this is my y from equation 1. Y, it's minus 2x minus 1. Minus 2 into minus 2 minus 1. Minus 2, it's positive 4 minus 1. So y, it's 3. Therefore, minus 2, 3. So this will be the point where these two lines meet, minus 2, 3. So this is how you do substitution method. You will solve. You should pick first. You should choose which one is easier for you to solve the other value. Like in this case, we pick equation number 2, and then we pick y because it is easier to substitute later on. Then once we found this one, after this we will substitute it to the other equation, and then we will gonna simplify and solve for the values of x and y. So that's it. And check for the other examples and activities or worksheets posted in the Google Classroom.